Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is Tuesday, July 8th, 2014, and it's been a really quiet week so far. Looking at the markets today, one major number coming out of Great Britain, it's GDP estimates coming out at 4 o'clock South African time. But at large, the markets have been really quiet the past couple of days. A little bit of choppy trading. Right now, the euro is sold off a little bit at 135.97. It's sitting on short-term support, previous resistance. So we may see a bounce, maybe a little bounce later today, as the numbers are coming out later in the week, and we'll be trading in a range, but it's not it's not a big deal at this level, especially when there's no catalyst with the news in order to move this graph one way or another. Looking at the GBP USD, also just sold off about 20 pips. Again, not a big move, but if there's going to be any action today, I would expect it being in the GDP, seeing how it's been so volatile over the past year and seeing so much growth. So selling off a little bit here. You may want to pick it up at 170.57 if it gets that low. In anticipation it's going to continue its rally up. And keep an eye on it, okay, because you do never know, especially if you're playing the news today at 4 o'clock. Looking also at GBP, Japanese yen, also selling off something like 50 pips right here. As you can see in longer time frame, it's all relative. It's a small bar compared to what we've seen, this good, amazing moves over the past year. So keep that in mind. Looking at gold just briefly, we bounced a little bit this morning from 13.17. We're now holding at about 13.19. Some unrest in the Middle East, some anticipated numbers that are coming out. So, like I said, gold has been trading in this range ever since it rallied so nicely to 13.30 and then sold off, and now we're trading in this range until we can see a continued buying. Okay, we're going to be trading with this between this 13.30 and 13.10 level, maybe 13.07 level, depending. So just keep it on your radar. If it does fall through or it does continue to rise up, keep it on your radar. Looking at the Dow Jones, also just a small sell-off yesterday of about 40 points. Again, light trading, and we're above 17,000 in the futures. So this is a major level, and it's holding, it's sustaining it. Let's see if it can hold it until the end of the summer and then continue its rally. Looking at the oil here, again, just small little steps towards the 100 mark. We do have some support at 102-ish. Right about here we have some support, and then of course 100 is a major number for this commodity. So we did sell off after 107, and we're slowly but consolidating. Looks like we're going to start consolidating at this level at 103 and see which way we're going to go with it. A lot of it had to do with the political unrest in the Ukraine, and then a little bit unrest elsewhere in the world. So keep that in mind when you're trading, that you should be positive and be attuned to what's going on in the news. This is Razak at CMTrading. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thanks.